morning. Morning, Oni-chan. Yeah. Hope you're feeling better. Thank you. I was sleepy this morning. Morning, Maximio. Feeling good. Commanding Master Protoss, thank you for welcoming me to the stream. Commanding Saint Don't. Commanding Fisty. Commanding Z Graves. Commanding Squirrel. Commanding Mama, thank you for calling me. Um, Alright, I'm rebooting my brain. It's taking me a little bit of time to reboot the brain. And don't we rise. Everyone rise and it rises. Jesus rises from the ashes. Just kidding, it's not Jesus, it's my desk. Oh, should I nickname my desk Jesus? maybe not. maybe I don't do that. Commanding Sheeple, commanding the consultant 427, commanding official 4294. Hi. How is everybody? Right before this stream, I had a series of realizations. Realization number one is that I am addicted to social media and browsing. That may seem obvious to some of you. But as I've come to sort of like accept the fate that this surveillance society from the billionaires and government down, it's coming, it's here, the dystopia is here. And it's always like, oh, for the kids, oh, the children, it's not safe for the children. I'm realizing, oh shit, it's not safe for me either. And I knew that before, but I felt it more viscerally today than other days. I'm sorry for this morning stream. I'm all over the place. This morning I was streaming a little bit and I did some reading. I had a lot of fun reading Demian on stream. Gotta read more tomorrow. She's streaming at her normal time. Commanding success, commanding odd user. How are you? Commanding Lexafate, thank you for calling me Maple. Let me see if I can finish a thought to its final conclusion. Yeah. So as I discussed before, being back on the job search, trying to kick my own ass into gear, getting more work done, I realized that, yeah, again, that it's like a nervous, addictive behavior that I can absolutely control, but I failed to do so. Commanding here, Gundam today. Yeah. Also, yeah, my thoughts are a little bit all over the place. I don't know how honest to be, so I don't think I'll be too honest today. I'll just say, I'll say it's a problem and I'm gonna try to solve it. Brutal honesty? Let's go. I'm I'm so tempted towards brutal honesty right now. I'm tempted towards it, but I'm going to think carefully about what to divulge and what not to divulge. I guess being rejected in a way, being rejected in a way by people in my real life, like not here, like not you and I here on the stream. It mm, it's made me feel really bad about myself, but also take a more honest look at myself. And I already was feeling bad about myself, and I knew that I am bad and my situation is bad, but I don't know, getting so much rejection back to back in a short amount of time, it made me feel like, yeah, am I gonna die this way? Am I always gonna be like this? Commanding Ekikoka. Don't do it, but with extra slurs. So I'm thinking about so many things. I'm thinking about how to stop using social media. I'm thinking about how to properly, healthily evaluate what relationships are good for me in life and which ones I don't need. Um, it feels tricky. It feels tricky, but so much of life experience for the borderline is, I don't know about everybody else, but definitely for me, is all about relationships, right? Not having any close, safe relationships that I trust constantly. I realize it's not a good thing. Just because we are rejected today doesn't mean we're destined for only rejection. That's those are some nice words. Thank you, Mama. I do agree with that. Um, it just made me think that like I don't know how to put this into words. I'm doing a poor job of it, but I want to take more control of myself and the place I am. Right? If I don't, if I don't get along with or trust people I'm around, if I don't like the people who are in my life, I have to change myself, change where I am, change who I am. I've known that for a while, but yeah, I don't know. It just hit me more suddenly, I guess. So, you have to be vulnerable with that person, though, and that establishes trust. No, 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 success. I know that part. I have been vulnerable plenty of times. Plenty of times. Maybe too vulnerable. I do think I have like boundary issues. I've been vulnerable plenty of times, and I just end up like, I don't know. Yeah, I haven't, I don't know, I just haven't met my people. I haven't met my match. Something like that. Something like that. She gonna start banning us. Let's go. I can't ban you guys. You're my only hope. Like, you're the only people that like me on this whole planet. I can't ban you, unfortunately. Banning a random cat. Hi, kitty. Hi, kitty. Hi, kitty. Um. Anyway, all of this is one big cope to say that I'm a failure today. I thought you were gonna call us your only fans. Um. I did. I didn't succeed at fully preparing for the stream. I haven't been watching anime recently because my favorite anime tool is not working very well because of Cloudflare. And boy, and am I upset about that. But I've ranted many times before about Cloudflare and how they're destroying the internet. There's all the other common culprits. Um, we're safe. There will be no mass murder. Yeah, I'm not doing a mass murder. Um, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Kitty, kitty, kitty. What else? So yeah, so I don't have an anime because I haven't been able to watch anime. The only other place I watch anime has a lot of pop-ups and I don't like it. Have you been drinking it? I have not been drinking milk. I have been drinking water. I filled up my water before stream. Probably need to drink more. Good morning, Kanan. Love you too. Aw, thank you, Random Kitty, for the gift sub. What a sweetie. What a sweetie. Anyway, let me not waste more of your time. I should have taken more notes. I should have prepared well for stream, and I failed to do that. I stayed up very late last night to watch the LCK, and then I tried to go to sleep, but then, the household was really loud, so I couldn't fall asleep. So then I streamed for a couple hours, read for a couple hours, and then I slept, and then I woke up, and I got back on the job hunting grind. I'm still yet to receive, you know, what is it called? Like validation, an interview, an invite, or any exciting news like that. But I have been applying to all the local like food chains and stuff that I can walk to. What else? What else? What else? What else? I don't know. That's basically it. Yap 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 yap. I have more to say, more than I'm thinking, but I don't really want to do it. You won't hear anything for at least a week after. Yeah, it depends. But yeah, it depends. What I like to do is I keep a spreadsheet of when I submitted apps, where I submitted them to, and I like, did they email me back? Did they offer me something? Whatever. It feels uncomfortable to boot that up again, but here we are. I'm a little bit you can start by stop redditing, otherwise we go in a circle. I agree, Bong Guy, that I have to stop redditing, but I present to you this conundrum. I present to you this problem. What happens when the search engines that I rely on don't fail to deliver clear, accurate, and good results? So, I can't keep up with you guys today. I'm a little bit overwhelmed. But today when Annie Cly failed to work, when the tool failed to work again, I started by going to the GitHub for that project. I looked in the issues and elsewhere, and or I looked in the first in the README, then I looked in the, what is it called, the pull requests, before I looked at the issues. And then but when I looked on, like, when I just searched it, like, okay, when I went to the, let me slow down. I went to the GitHub and I found something in the issues that said, if you're getting no video results found, you need to update Anikli, like, type this in. So then I type it in, and then I look up something, and then I got another error. So then I searched that error, and one of the only relevant search results was from Reddit. It was a subreddit for Linux users, someone who had the exact same issue that I was having. So what ends up happening is that this is an isolated case, but it happens so frequently that I'm looking for an answer to a query, to a problem, something that I need to solve, and for whatever reason, Reddit at this point in time seems to be the most openly accessible place where I could find kind of question solution. You don't watch videos? I don't prefer to watch videos, no. Can one of my mods on Twitch time out this Sushi 47 for a day, please? Yeah. I don't prefer to learn from videos. And while I was on Reddit today, another thing I saw, I don't know if you guys saw the same thing trending, if you're like brain rotted like me, probably not though. They talked about how in the US, literacy and math skills have declined uh, in our for our students to to the to the what do you call it? To the tune of 2 decades, right? So in the past few years, we've basically wiped out all the gains that were made um, from 2000 forward, and students in 2022 and 2023 are testing in literacy and math skills on levels not seen since the early 90s. Yay, LLMs make it stupid. Obviously, the answer is multifaceted. It definitely has technology has a role. LLMs have a role, giving children iPads, not teaching them how to read, allowing them to not have homework or telling them they don't have homework. There's a lot of things. Teacher burnout, teachers not being paid well, so there's not like a good incentive structure, or teachers aren't paid well enough to deal with behavioral issues and threats of like violence and school shootings and whatever. They're definitely using AI to complete their homework. Anyway, I'm not saying this to fear monger. I'm just saying that in a day where arguably information has never been more accessible at the fingertips from video, there's just a disconnect. Some people, maybe Bongai, learn very well through video. I think I can learn some things through a video, but it's not the same. It's not the same stuff. I'm not saying it has to be books, but books and practice, writing, learning, studying, testing, all of those things are about learning. So, yeah. The other thing, too, is just like me right now, video is long winded. It's like there's too much information. If what I want to know is what does this error in my terminal mean, I don't want to watch a 5-minute video to find out. I just need to read some text or whatever. But it does seem to be that like things things are happening and things are going away. Doing is always the best way to learn. Critical thinking is not taught, common sense is not founded at home. I do think it has to do with values. I think it has to do with, you know, it has to do with parenting, it has to do with technology, it has to do with um, living in the age of absolute abundance. Even when, even when you're poor, at least in the States. To be honest, all of this talk is biased to like air quote Western countries. I don't know about other places, how it's going. I should check that. Goodbye, Z Graves. I hate videos, they're so annoying. Right? Actually, this is a pet peeve, by the way. One of the things that's helped me to use Reddit a lot less is that so much of Reddit is literally just shorts and clips. And it's like I don't want to have to click a button and listen to a thing. I like to read. I like to read. I feel like Reddit is it's throwing me out because, okay, so right now my most favorite subreddit is Girl Dinner Diaries, okay? You know why? Because yes, it has media. They post a picture of their meal, but then they go on and post like an 8-paragraph essay about how their boyfriend, who they care a lot about, forgot their birthday and also beats them, by the way. Like, I just love reading that shit. There's so much text. It's like so soothing. I get to read all these stories. It's sounds like kitchen cells. Yes, kitchen cells came after depression meals, I'm pretty sure. I don't know what the big like we were talking about kitchen cells ages ago. But the difference though, kitchen cells doesn't write paragraphs usually. Once in a while some of them crash out and write a bunch, but usually it's just like one or two lines like um the girl I'm attracted to at work smiled at me today. I think I'm gonna quit my job. That's like the whole thing. On on the Girl Dinner Diaries, it's just like all these interesting stories. I don't know how much of it is fake, but the only reason it doesn't sound super duper fake yet, like compared to the relationship subs, is because of how repetitive it is in nature, where it's like my husband and I have been together for 11 years. He's an angel in every way, except for one thing. He has a son from a previous relationship, and my stepson is violent and dangerous. And when I talk to my husband about it, my husband doesn't want to seem to think it's a big deal. I also think my son has autism, but whenever my husband hears that word, he gets really angry. What should I do? I don't want to break up with him, but I'm afraid of my stepchild. It's like I don't know. Like I feel like this shit is so interesting. And no, exactly. No, 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 no. Fisty, that's the male take, by the way. Fisty, that's the totally male coded take. He has one flaw. How should I dump him? This is why. So if it were bait, if it were relationship advice, that is exactly what it would be. The reason I know that these are like actually women is because it's not one flaw. It'll be like a billion flaws and red flags, and she's like, "Oh, but I can't leave. I don't want to leave. He's good in every other way. He's perfect in every other way." It's just like, Jesus Christ. Anyway, I don't want to get into the gender wars. That wasn't the purpose of this. I'll give you guys a quote and then I'll leave. I just want to say hello. Thank you for being here. I'm sorry I didn't give you anime waifus today. I'm sorry I didn't give you a real stream today. Um, but yeah, but yeah. He has 100 flaws. How do I fix him? Exactly. It's really, really weird. It's really weird. But there is a part of me that thinks it could be some sort of like propaganda. Like it could be bots that are designed to encourage women and girls to not enter relationships because they get online and just see all these people complaining about their relationship. Another day, another wifeless day. Ouch. Okay, I could give you one then. I give you some waifus. I feel guilty now. The one, yeah, I give you them. I give you two waifus. You're gonna have to wait for them though. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I had some in mind. I just didn't have time. I didn't think I had time to put it together, but I'll just do it. Fuck it. Meow, 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 meow. I want a better picture. I want a better picture. Already so. Meow, meow. Want a good picture. Why can't I find a good one? Why is image search so bad? Why are all of the... Gonna cry. I'm actually gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. Hold it together. Hold it together, little kitty cat. Wife, 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 wife. Oh, she's sexy. Oh, she's my type. Oh my god, the armpit. No. I can't shoot. Oh, I can't shoot. Sorry. Can't do it. That one is for me. That's going straight to the spank bank. Okay. What is she? You know what? Fuck it. Why is she in a wedding? Why is she in a wedding dress? It's so hard to steal images from the internet. I bet you guys are curious. I found unfiltered AI chatbots. Where? Or is it free? Do you have to sign in? Wow, 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 wow. I don't know why. Who put her in a wedding dress? Who put her in a wedding dress? This whore? She belongs to me. I kind of like it, but okay. Let's see. Let's see. Wife number one. Not it. Don't crash out. It's okay, kitty. Don't crash. You got this, kitty. Maybe she's marrying you? I feel really dizzy right now, boys. Okay. I'll just show you both of them. The first one is Übel? 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 I don't know how to pronounce her name from Free Run. She's so hot. She's so bae. She's my type. I want her to step on me. The second one is Monero-chan. By the way, did you know that I have a Monero address and that for one easy payment, you could send me Monero XMR. You could do it anonymously. You don't get anything from it if you send it to me, but I'm just letting you know the option exists. I will share it in the chat now. Send me crypto if you want. Easy payment that requires like... Actually, you're right, Mom. It's nothing close to an easy payment. I've been talking about Monero for like over 2 years. And by the way, happy 2 year anniversary, guys. Happy 2 year streaming anniversary. I was gonna celebrate with you on the 19th, which is the first time I streamed on this in 2024. But I was having mental stuff. Yeah, mental stuff happening. So I didn't do it. I spent 2 hours raging in the fan bucket about how convoluted it is. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I only have Monero. I was going to mention it, but I think if I did, you would have broken down. Well, I already knew. It's not like I didn't know. It's just things came up. I don't want to make any promises, but this is what I will say. I wish we could celebrate. I wish we could celebrate. I wish we could do like a special stream or special event, but I don't want to commit right now because I'm bad at everything. So I don't want to break any more promises, just like my dad always broke. 2 year art idea? Mama, you make too much art. I don't want to force you. I honestly think I'm making you into a slave worker, just like I accused that other VTuber of doing to you. So I don't want to ask you for anything else right now. But thank you, thank you, thank you. I think I think the collage could work as a celebration. Sure. I would have said happy 2-year anniversary. You would have put it in like, and I've done nothing. I've got nothing to show for it, and get sad and stuff. Didn't that. I did. I went through all those emotions by myself in the shower. I was like, she hates me. I don't hate you, Mama. What did I say? Wait, what did I say? I hate you? Me? I said that I'm working you like a slave. What is it? I don't hate you. Yeah. Aren't the crypto coins run by tech CEOs? Not Monero. By the way, I'm not shilling for cryptocurrency as a whole, as a concept. Hot take. Bitcoin and Monero are the only two legitimate cryptocurrencies. All the rest of them are vehicles for tech literate bros to make a lot of money, scam people and shit. I love the collage. I use it as a wallpaper. Thanks, Mamu, even if you hate us. I did see that, Akikoka. Thank you for liking it, for liking Mamu's artwork and the wallpaper. Why is Monero special? Monero is special because it's the asterisk only, or air quotes only, um privacy token, privacy cryptocurrency, where your transactions are hidden um because of cryptography. It's like a whole thing. It's like a whole thing. There is we have the blockchain, and one of the nice parts about blockchain technologies is you have the ledger, right? The ledger is proof of events. Everything is out in the open. It's full transparency. So Monero works in a way that it still is blockchain, so there is still like a ledger that's transparent in a way, but what's hidden is the parties involved. So they'll know a transaction occurred, but they have no idea, in a perfect world, theoretically, who the um who the currency is coming from and who it's going to. But the thing about that is, because of its nature as a privacy token, it often gets used um, in nefarious ways, but not always, but it does, because it turns out that, in addition to people who are just privacy conscious, there are also people who actually have things to hide, and they use they use cash transactions, and sometimes they use her as well. But because of that, basically, because it doesn't allow, theoretically, governments and banks to stalk you, it's being it's they're trying to regulate it. It keeps getting kicked off of all the exchanges. So that was the funny part, right? Where Mama said like one easy payment. Actually, it's really hard for the lay person, I think, to get their hands on Monero. It's like pretty hard, okay? Anyway, I gotta go. Here's a quote. I went over time too much. Wah, 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 wah. You'll be rewarded as much as you've suffered. This is a quote stolen from I don't even know where. I took it from somewhere, and I like it. I'm sharing it with you because I want to believe it. I feel like I've been suffering and suffering and suffering, and I'm hoping that there's going to be a payoff. So, yeah, let's hope that this comes true. Let's hope that this comes true. Suffering can be wasted. Yeah, I don't want it to be wasted. Let's hope that I will be rewarded at the end. Yeah. Let's hope that I don't die today or tomorrow. Yeah. Love you. Be back tomorrow, same time, same place, for therapy Thursday. And boy, do I need it. But I don't know, man. I can't afford a therapy in this economy. Bye, Kitty. You have to set up a wallet with a 16-word password. You then have to buy Ethereum or some other crypto. then use that on another crypto wallet to buy Monero. Then you have to use another wallet to then send it to the Monero wallet. It's wrong. No, Mamo, this is where you're wrong. Step 1. Pretend that you're a cute anime cat girl on the internet. Step 2. Beg people on the internet to send you Monero. It's as easy as that. It's as easy. You still do have to set up the wallet with the 16-word password, but you could skip all the others. You could skip all the other steps. And I'm telling you guys, I'm rich. I have 0.10 XMR. You know, maybe that's like $30 today, but 20 years from now, she admits she's farming me. Wait, Mama, are you doing? No, Mama, I'm giving you advice. Okay, let me be more clear. Right now, because you're an excellent artist, right? And you also are into the Pokemon, right? Listen, the Pokemon and furries, I don't know if there's a name for that crossover, but there's definitely there's an opportunity in an area. So, you make some like really suggestive Pokemon, 3D videos, whatever. Suggestive, like you make them curvy, and then you put a donate link with your XMR address. I guarantee you. And then you tell them that like you'll do commissions for XMR. Guarantee you'll be a multi-millionaire in Monero. Anyway, gotta go. Bye.